Benny and Susan Hinn, one of the most recognized couples in the world of televangelism, have once again found themselves at a crossroads, filing for divorce for the second time since 2010. The couple, who have been living apart in separate homes in Florida, appear to be heading toward the dissolution of their marriage after a decade of reconciliation and remarriage. Court records from Hillsborough County reveal that Benny Hinn resides in Palm Coast, while Susan lives in Longwood, Florida, approximately 70 miles apart. The reasons behind Susan's decision to file for divorce remain unclear, as does the length of time the couple has lived separately. This isn't the first time the Hinns have faced marital difficulties. In February 2010, Susan served Benny with divorce papers, citing irreconcilable differences. The news left Benny shocked and saddened, as reported by the Christian Post. Later that year, the couple's personal turmoil was thrust into the spotlight when the National Enquirer published photos of Benny Hinn and fellow televangelist Paula White leaving a hotel room in Rome hand in hand. The tabloid claimed the two spent 3 nights together at the luxury hotel, which Hinn had booked under an alias. Both Hinn and White denied any romantic involvement, insisting that the relationship was strictly platonic. Despite the public scrutiny and personal challenges, Benny and Susan reconciled in 2012 and chose to remarry in 2013 at the Holy Land Experience in Orlando, Florida, in a ceremony officiated by the late Jack Hayford. The event, attended by 1,000 guests, was seen as a new chapter for the couple. However, Benny later admitted that their previous separation had been influenced by Susan's struggle with prescription drug addiction, which led to erratic behavior. He also acknowledged his own role in the breakdown of their marriage, admitting that his overwhelming focus on his ministry had come at the expense of his family life. Now, as they face another potential end to their marriage, the couple has filed for divorce in Florida, a state that permits no-fault divorce. This means that the division of their assets is expected to be equitable without the need to prove wrongdoing on either side. The news of their impending divorce is a reminder of the complexities and challenges that even the most prominent figures can face in their personal lives. For Benny and Susan Hinn, the journey from reconciliation to separation underscores the ongoing struggles that can persist in a marriage despite efforts to repair and rebuild. Benny and Susan Hinn have now filed for divorce for the second time since 2010. The couple has apparently been living in separate homes in Florida. Hillsborough County court records show that Benny lives at an address in Palm Coast, while his wife Susan lives at a home in Longwood, Florida, some 70 miles apart from one another. It is unclear why Susan filed for divorce or how long the couple has lived in separate homes. In February 2010, Susan served Benny with divorce papers, leaving the televangelist shocked and saddened. Susan cited irreconcilable differences as the reason for their divorce. In August of 2010, the National Enquirer published photographs of Benny and well-known televangelist Paula White leaving a hotel room in Rome holding hands. The Enquirer claimed that the two spent 3 nights in the 5-star hotel that Hinn had booked under an alias. Both White and Hinn claimed that there was no romantic involvement and that they were nothing more than friends. Susan and Benny reconciled in 2012 and opted to remarry in 2013 at the Holy Land Experience in Orlando, Florida, in front of 1,000 guests. The wedding was officiated by the late Jack Hayford. Following their reconciliation and remarriage, Benny told CBN that his wife was previously addicted to prescription drugs, which led her to behave erratically at times. Benny also admitted that he had placed too much attention and time on the ministry and not enough time with his family. The televangelist said that he was so caught up in the ministry, he forgot about his family. This divorce was filed in Florida, a state allowing no-fault divorce, so the couple will likely see an equitable distribution of their assets. As Benny and Susan Hinn once again navigate the painful process of divorce, their journey highlights the intricate and often tumultuous path that even the most high-profile couples can face. Their marriage, which has been a public affair from the start, is now heading towards dissolution for the second time after a decade-long attempt at reconciliation. Living in separate homes in Florida, 70 miles apart, the couple's separation reflects the emotional and physical distance that has grown between them over the years. The reasons behind Susan's decision to file for divorce remain undisclosed, adding an element of mystery to their already complex relationship. This latest chapter in their marital saga is a stark reminder that beneath the public personas and global recognition, they are human beings grappling with personal challenges that many can relate to. Their first divorce in 2010, which shocked many, was attributed to irreconcilable differences. The public scrutiny intensified later that year when photos surfaced of Benny Hinn and fellow televangelist Paula White holding hands in Rome, igniting rumors and controversy. Despite their denials of any romantic involvement, the incident added another layer of strain to an already fragile marriage. However, the Hinn story took a hopeful turn in 2012 when they reconciled and remarried in a grand ceremony, signaling a fresh start. But the challenges that led to their initial separation never fully disappeared. Benny later revealed that Susan's struggle with prescription drug addiction and his own neglect of family life due to his ministry were key factors in their marital difficulties. Despite their best efforts, it seems that these unresolved issues have led them back to the brink of divorce. Filed in Florida, where no-fault divorce laws prevail, their separation is expected to be handled with fairness in the division of assets without the need to assign blame. Yet, the legal proceedings only tell part of the story. For Benny and Susan Hinn, this divorce marks the end of another chapter in a long, complicated relationship. A journey filled with love, pain, reconciliation, and ultimately, the acceptance of their differences. As they move forward, their story serves as a poignant reminder that no marriage, regardless of its public face, is immune to the struggles and complexities of life. Their experience underscores the reality that even the most deeply committed couples can find themselves at a crossroads where the decision to part ways may be the best path forward. In a twist of fate that has captured the attention of both religious circles and the public, famed prosperity preacher Benny Hinn finds himself facing marital strife once again. Last month, his wife, Susan Hinn, served him divorce papers for the second time. The couple, who have been living in separate houses in Florida, have a long and tumultuous history that dates back to their first marriage in 1979. Despite reconciling after a highly publicized divorce in 2010 and remarrying in 2013 in a grand ceremony at Orlando's Holy Land Experience, their union seems to be unraveling once more. The Hinn's relationship has been marked by both public spectacle and private struggles. The remarriage, officiated by the late pastor Jack Hayford, was a celebrated event attended by over 1,000 people, with a ceremony even being sold on DVD for $25 each. However, behind the scenes, the couple faced significant challenges. Benny Hinn admitted to being so consumed by his ministry that he neglected his family, while Susan battled an addiction to prescription medications, which he claimed led to erratic behavior. Their lavish lifestyle, supported by Benny Hinn Ministries, has also been a point of contention. The couple owns 4 properties in Florida, valued at over $5 million, yet the ministry itself has faced financial difficulties and a decline in viewership despite being reportedly worth up to $100 million.